This is now the third or fourth time that I have started recording this video because I haven't recorded a YouTube video or really talked to a camera like this in over a month, and all of it doesn't feel right. So I feel like I needed to warm up, and now I think we're good. Things look a little different. By the way, hi. Hello. It's been a minute. Please forgive me. We'll talk about it. I promise. I've been gone. I left YouTube high and dry. I really did. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. Here's the short version. Wheezy crash out. Wheezy nervous breakdown. Wheezy hospital. Wheezy sad. Wheezy tired. Wheezy sick. I don't know why I'm talking like Caveman Patrick. Y'all, I have been burning the candle at both ends for over a year. And people are always like, Wheezy, how do you do it? How do you do it? Or in my real life, they ask me how I do this. How do I juggle working? How do I juggle having a house to take care of? How do I do all these things that I do? And the reality of it is that I ran myself into the ground. That's exactly what I did. And I don't even do as much as some other people, but I do have a lot of responsibilities. What ended up happening was I've been having gastro issues. I've been having tummy issues. I was losing weight and not really understanding why, even though I wasn't necessarily eating the greatest or the most. In the middle of one of my shifts as a hairstylist, it was supposed to be an 11-hour shift. My first client, I looked at my Apple Watch. I felt like I was going to pass out. My heart rate was going up to about 140. And I made the decision to leave the salon and go to the emergency room in the middle of a client. Details aside, that was all really crazy. When you've been going nonstop for a prolonged period of time and you aren't even thinking about it, when you finally stop and slow down, it hits you like a brick wall. I can't even describe what it feels like. My body forced myself to take a break. So I told myself I was going to give myself at least 2 weeks of not beating myself up over not being consistent, over not recording a video, over not editing the however many videos I was behind on, over being behind on Patreon, like all of these things that I had taken on when I was feeling pretty good and then neglected when things were starting to get really tough. As you age, I don't know how old any of you are. I know what my demographic is, but we could range from 18 to 50. As you get older, you change. It's inevitable, and you should. And I have changed so much in the course of the last couple years. I have, like I said, been a hairstylist for 12 years. I knew that I didn't love it anymore. I knew that I didn't really want to do it anymore, but I had invested so much time in it. I didn't want to let anyone down. I didn't want to let my boss down, who is my friend. I didn't want to let my clients down. Some of them I've known for 10 plus years. I didn't want to let my coworkers down. I didn't want to let my family down, who helped me pay for the license. I didn't want to let my husband down, who goes and works at a brick and mortar job 5 days a week. And I put all of this pressure and these expectations on myself of what I should be doing. I didn't really consider or think it was an option to try and do what I wanted to do. And that's been a theme my whole life. And it took a few of the people in my life that love me to tell me it was okay for me to finally just let it go and let go. So as of about 2 weeks ago, I officially quit doing hair at the salon. I don't have an employer anymore. And it's really, really weird. I've never not had an employer. It's terrifying. I don't know that content creation is going to blow up more than it has. I've taken this little bit of break. The silver lining is that I have an amazing community. You guys have been awesome through all of this. If I've done anything right, it's attracting the right audience in our streams and in our lives and in the way that I present my content. And I'm grateful that you have been able to resonate with it and me in a way that keeps you here. So thank you. So I'm a full-time content creator right now. I'm doing a little bit of hair here and there at home, but not a lot. I have all the time in the world to just do content. And that's a little daunting because now it's go time. Make it or break it, kid. Like this is it. One thing I took on, which was maybe stupid, but I couldn't help it. I took the couple weeks after I took the couple weeks off to start to redo my office before I left for SummerSlam in New Jersey. I have a whole vlog coming on that. Don't you worry. We're not going to talk about that right now. But I decided I wanted to redo my office in a way that felt like me currently, in a way that was a space that I wanted to work in, because my office was dark. All the walls were dark. They were gray. I had painted this room when I thought that this was going to be a bedroom, and then it turned into an office, and it was just always dark in here, and I didn't like that anymore. I still have one wall to paint. I'm not done. I just don't have the time right now. I left out the part. So in the midst of all of my sickness, I had to the last stream I did was colonoscopy prep. Okay, I had to have a colonoscopy. Everything came back fine for the most part. Shit you not. I'm feeling better. It's been, I've had enough rest. I'm ready to rock and roll. My camera dies. My camera dies. My camera that I've had for 3-4 years that I told every other creator to buy. This thing died. This is a Sony ZV-E10. I have not heard of anyone that this has happened to, but it happened to me. Won't turn on. I've done everything under the sun. Trust me. Don't tell me what to do. I've done it. I've tried it. Wheezy, get it fixed. It's damn near more than half the cost of just buying a new camera. So I bought a couple new cameras. It was kind of like, you know what? This is my new gig now. Let's invest in a couple cameras. This is a thought dump because I have not been able to really sit down and talk to y'all in a minute. I wanted to come back to YouTube with a total rebrand. That was the goal. I wanted to have a schedule, a rebrand, and I wanted to bring something to the platform that everyone is not doing. I want to make it more personable. I'm really good at storytelling. I'm really good at weaving my life into the things that I do. You'll be seeing more vlogs from me. I have a SummerSlam vlog coming right now. And then I want to relaunch a podcast that is not just like wrestling talking shop centric. Thought that would be a good idea to try and get going. I'm really excited. Like I feel the best that I have. I feel like I look the best. I'm looking at myself in the viewfinder of the camera right now, and I can tell I just have color to my face again. We'll just blame it on this new camera. Thanks. I don't think I can say in enough ways, like, thank you. One of the plans too of having the multiple cameras was, one, this one travels better, but having multiple vantage points. So you can't see right now from where I'm sitting, but this is a whole desk. This was part of my L-shaped desk that I never got to utilize. So I have that. I also will film from my computer at times, and then I will film facing that way, which has my little podcast set up with my chairs. And then I also have a cute little like salon area that I set up, which is cute. And it makes me feel like home. I'll be doing people's hair in here, which is fun. I'll be setting up some curtains that cover all this so that like the hair stays separate. I'm really excited. It's terrifying. I'm so fucking scared. This last year, nothing went the way that I thought it was going to go. Nothing. I'm a little angry about a lot of it. I am a little angry with how so many things in my life went down, and how me quitting my job went down. And I have put everybody else's needs above my own for my entire life. Every move that I've made, everything that I've ever done has been to keep the peace with somebody else. It's to make somebody else comfortable. And I straight up am so done with that. It's made me resent people around me. It's made me judge and be resentful of new people that come into my life. I think of all of the situations that I was angry about having to go to or irritated, and it didn't need to be that way. Like I didn't need to be that way. And I'm noticing that I'm letting go of a lot of that. And in letting go of it, this version of me is someone that I don't know a lot of people know. I'm getting to know her. Such is life. If you haven't figured that out yet, you will. And it's a wild ride. I feel the happiest and the most myself than I have in a very long time. And I can't wait to explore it. There is the brain dump of everything that's going on. Also, I'm holding this microphone because just more different things you're going to end up seeing. I'm really, really, really excited about everything that I have planned and the things that I'm going to do. And I hope that you will stick around with me and check it out, because hold me accountable, but I ain't got nothing in the way anymore except myself. I have no job keeping me tied down. I have nothing. I have very few excuses, minus the fact that I do have a household and people that keep fucking texting me. Wow. Hello, fireflies. People that keep texting me wanting shit, but we're done with that. We're doing things that we want to do. I can't thank you enough. Again, I need to just end it, but there just aren't enough words. There just aren't enough words to tell you how excited, how happy I am. Please subscribe. Please go follow all my other socials. I post a lot on Instagram and X. On Instagram, you'll see a lot of my stories, a lot of my pictures of things that I go and do. I will be going to Chicago Fan Expo literally this weekend and meeting John Cena. So you'll get to see a lot of that in real time. And I'll be making videos about all of that stuff as well. Take care. Bye.